Imagine the mannerisms of a dog, how it comes to you for food and just a good old scratch on the back. But imagine those same mannerisms in an animal 4 times the size of that, just walking the streets of a town in Idaho.
I think people enjoyed the novelty of it, you know, being able to approach and, you know, pet an animal that is supposed to be wild.
This is a bull elk, but to the town of Sweet, he's known as Elliot.
As the animal matured, we knew that it was going to be a problem.
Idaho Fish and Game relocated him to Bear Meadows in the Sawtooth region. That's where this video was taken, where hunters are plenty. Kim Newman of Sweet said there were differing opinions of Elliot.
The mixed opinions are that Elliot should never have been put in the position that he's been put in. You know, he ended up relying on people, that people should have just left him alone and let him be wild. But other people just don't think he should be released on the day before hunting season.
Fish and Game said their options were limited. They could put him down, place him in captivity, or give him a fighting chance somewhere else.
We made a nationwide search trying to find a place that would take this bull, and unfortunately we came up empty.
So they took the young elk to Bear Meadows. It's not just the people living in Sweet who are upset. Word of Elliot has traveled to the Treasure Valley.
He doesn't even know how to migrate. He doesn't have a herd to follow. I just don't feel like where he was located was the best plan for Elliot.
Robin is a hunter herself. She says she doesn't agree with the way Elliot's relocation was handled.
There are a lot of ethical hunters that agree this is not the best situation for Elliot.
You know, to release him the day before hunting season.
It's said that Elliot is still alive and well, and some hunters in the Sawtooth region are keeping a close eye on him, but they're not going to be there forever. And today was opening day for archery season, where over 1,000 hunters have tags to hunt. People are just hoping that Elliot gets relocated to an area where he has a better chance of survival. Reporting in Sweet, Chase Biefeldt, Idaho's News Channel 7.
They're awful. I mean, it's absolutely annoying to get multiple phone calls a day.
I never answer my phone because it's never anything important.
I find them really annoying.
It's like the rain. It's just a natural phenomenon at this point. You can't avoid it.
Make them stop.
We're all annoyed with robocalls. In July alone, 4.7 billion robocalls were received around the U.S. That equates to a call every 1.7 seconds.
How many robocalls are received every year?
If you extrapolate for Idaho's population, we're talking 250 million calls just in Idaho. If our population is, 1.5 million, that's a lot of calls we're all getting. And almost all of them, we don't want them.
It's gotten out of control, and the Attorney General knows this. That's why they've joined forces with 12 major phone companies to fight the robocallers. They're adopting 8 principles. In a nutshell, phone companies will be providing free call blocking technology to minimize the number of calls we get. They'll also be providing screening tech to field some of those fraudulent calls.
It's your customers that are getting unwanted illegal calls on your phone lines, and you're charging them money. So you probably have an interest. We certainly do. These are our citizens. And I think these principles are really good, a good result.
And they don't care about the law anyway.
No,
right?
They don't care about the law, but they don't want to get caught. And so they hide. And we've tried to run these people down, and it's not an easy task.
Phone companies will also assist in helping the attorneys general enforce the law, tracing the calls back to the source. So as far as stopping robocalls, some people will believe it when they see it.
It's not going to make much of a difference, I don't think. Robocallers will find a new way to have a new phone number and keep doing it.
We got word about a woman resting in Mountain Home from a long journey, but she doesn't travel by car.
My name's Angela Wood, and I've done 3,811 miles at this point. My mission is to raise awareness of childhood hunger in America.
You drive a wagon with horses?
Yes, cross country. And I tell you what, it's been exciting.
For every mile Angela travels, she hopes to raise $1 to feed the hungry.
Steady boy. I've always wanted to do a horse trek all my life.
Angela had a dream in 2015, a dream about a wagon.
This wagon is a very special wagon.
And a hungry child.
And I was like, wow, that's a weird dream. And I decided at that moment that I was being told I need to do it in a wagon with my horses and a picture on the side so people see me as I go down the road, so they see what I'm doing.
Angela doesn't want all the credit.
He's 10 years old. And this one here is 17 years old.
She has 2 horses, Renegade
And he don't like people, but he's a powerhouse. He works hard.
and Starbuck,
He's kind of lazy. He does about 70% unless you really make him work hard.
and another trusty sidekick.
And this is Shotzi, my intrepid companion, nicknamed the Ambassador, because she loves everybody.
Traveling by wagon comes with its own dangers.
I got run over by my own wagon. Embarrassing as that is to say.
She's gone many places with her horses
You ought to seen him when I was going through Kansas.
and has always gotten help when she needs it.
I have met wonderful people on this trip, and you can quote me on that. America's already great.
Her mission is difficult, but her message simple.
It only takes one person. You can't change the world, but you can change a child's life.
This wagon woman hits the road again on Monday. She asks for one simple thing.
When you're out there on the road and you see me, slow down. Rocks fly off your vehicles and hit my horses.
In Mountain Home,
Not the pit, not the pit, not the pit. There we go.
Chase Biefeldt, Idaho's News Channel 7.
You gotta get all the salt